morning and welcome to the vlog. Glad to have you checking in this morning. It's kind of a rainy, dreary fall morning here in our area, but still, it's a nice day. The weather itself is comfortable. But today I get to do something that I really enjoy doing. And I wanted to talk about it today because it's kind of what's pushing me to do the vlog. Today I get to meet with a group of youth workers from our denomination and just get together and just talk student ministry, talk about things that are happening in our groups, talk about how we're handling issues with students, what we're teaching, just sharing ideas, all sorts of good stuff. Today is the day so couple months back, maybe in like the winter of 2017 or 2018. Yes, it was the winter of 2018. I kind of started getting really serious about reaching out to youth workers and bringing them together and kind of like building a network, but within that network, making it more than just, getting together and hanging out, but kind of really putting some emphasis on the idea of let's get together to sharpen and encourage and equip one another, so that we do what we do better. And so I kind of got really serious over the winter about, trying to see some of those things happen. And so what we've been doing is there's a small group of us that meet. We try to meet once a month. We meet at a local Starbucks. We call it Coffee and Conversation. And there's no real agenda other than we may throw out, hey, this month when you come, let's talk about these things. And we give a couple topics that we can come at least thinking about and prepared for. And then we can have some conversation around those things. It's not about me teaching. It's not about anybody else bringing in any expertise. It's just youth workers getting together from different stages in their careers and just talking about youth ministry. And so far it's been a lot of fun. It's been neat just to hear the exchange of ideas and to watch people get excited about what others are doing, or in the exchanging of ideas to get something that someone else is doing that's they're having success with, and being able to adapt it into your program and use it. So it's been a lot of fun, but I love doing this because as a youth worker with a lot of years in youth ministry, one of the things that I really enjoy doing is meeting with younger youth workers or newer youth workers, guys and girls that haven't been in ministry that long. And I love just answering their questions. I love hearing their enthusiasm. I love hearing their ideas. A lot of times they bring in a new, fresh perspective. But I've really come to enjoy just being with youth workers. Is one of my top favorite things to do when I think about student ministry. And I think it's that way for a number of reasons. I think naturally I've always been one that leans towards teaching and sharing. I think that's why I'm in youth ministry. Even though as a kid I never saw myself as being a teacher, couldn't stand being in school, really didn't want to be in school that long. I wanted to get it done and get out. But God got a hold of me and called me into student ministry, and I have found that I love teaching. I love preaching. I love teaching. I love small groups. I love Bible studies. I love one-on-one discipleship. I love small group discipleship. I love really kind of opening the scriptures and allowing others to see the cool stuff that's in there for us. And so it seems like a natural fit for me to kind of do that with youth workers, kind of share that same passion that I have with them, share experiences with them, share resources with them. And it's been a lot of fun for me to do that. I think some of that has come, so not just out of my own kind of teaching personality, but over the last, gosh, it's almost 10 years, I've helped with the National Youth Workers Convention as a volunteer staff person, and that has really kind of heightened my awareness of the fact that I've got something to share. I got something to pass on. I've got something to give to somebody else, and in most cases, younger youth workers, and when I say younger, I mean, just coming into the calling, they're like sponges. They want to learn, they want to hear, they want to know, they want to ask questions, they want to just kind of glean as much as they can, and I absolutely just love being a part of that. So today I get to do that. This is a smaller part of a larger group within our denomination. We're in the EPC, which is the Evangelical Presbyterian Church, and our denomination is divided up into presbyteries. These are kind of like regional areas, and so our presbytery has been getting together for a couple years, just a small group of youth workers, and they've done things like plan winter retreats and do some other activities, but then a couple years ago there was a switch to, hey, let's try to also encourage each other and equip each other. And that's kind of the same time I was coming into this group, and I kind of picked up the reins, and like I said, this past year I've just gotten really serious about doing it. So I'm super excited. I get to come in and just be with a small group of youth workers today, and just hear the things that God's doing in their churches and with their students. I'm looking forward to answering questions. I'm excited just to hear some of the fun ideas they're coming across, and it's going to be a good time. So that's what I wanted to share today. I just wanted to encourage you, if you are a youth worker. A couple things I would say to you. It doesn't matter what stage of the career you are, whether you're just starting out or whether you've been in youth ministry for a long time. If you're not a part of a network or some sort of gathering of youth workers, I would highly encourage you to plug in and become part of a group somewhere. I have had the benefit of always being a part of a network in the different areas that we have served, and it has truly been a blessing to me. I know when I was younger, I really appreciated gleaning from those who've been around longer than I have, and now as one who's been around for a long time, I love sharing my experiences and my history. So I would say, if you're not in a network or some type of a group that meets, get in one. Find one in your local area. There's a number of organizations that help develop networks, and I'll leave links in the description box below. But there's the National Network of Youth Workers, which I'm a part of. That's a great place for you to find networks in your area. If you're in the Pittsburgh, Western PA area, there's a fairly large network that takes place here, and I'll put that link as well down in the description below. And if you're part of the EPC and you find yourself watching this video, I'll leave a link to our information too, because we'd love to have you join in our network and be a part of those things. So my thing for you today is find a place where you are being encouraged and challenged and kind of just sharpened as you do as you walk through your call to being a youth worker. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. We'd love to have you subscribe. The benefits of subscribing is that you'll be notified every time a new video pops up. My hope is to do short videos as much as I possibly can, but subscribing gives you the opportunity to know when new ones come up. Would love you to give me a thumbs up if you found this encouraging or helpful. Leave any questions or comments below. If you're in a network, tell us your network. Tell us what you do. Share a few thoughts about that in the comments below, and then maybe someone else in your area can connect with you and be a part of that network and get the same benefits that you are experiencing. All right, guys, I gotta go. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time right here on the vlog.